Oh, when the tide's been pulling you out, all that you dreamed of,
that is nice.
shadow by down, and all that's ahead just you're slipping from sight. No, these days only shine on from the darkness of the night. This still life, though you won't be long. Though the rivers keep rolling, as the tides heave on, we're gonna paint wherever we like.
Well, out and about again. Post-COVID, come good. Got a bit of a flogging for about a week, but yeah, all good now. And yeah, gonna head out sort of west way a little bit, over some mountain ranges, up Nulla Creek, and actually go past Slim Dusty's house, which would be cool. Haven't been past his birthplace for a while. So we'll go past there, and I'll come out at 5 Day Creek, which is a bit further west around Kamara. So apparently there's a camping spot out that way as well, out near Kamara, so I'll go check that one out. It's apparently right on the river, so we'll see what we're in for. We'll go down and check her out, see if it's worth staying there. So that's pretty well the plan. Head west from here, cross one mountain range, the Postman's Trail it's called, over top of that, and then drop into Nulla Creek. So just rolling through Willawarren, done about 45 k's from Jersey Bridge. Yeah, nice quiet little town, west of Kempsey. So yeah, probably got another, I think got another 50 kilometres to get the Postman's Trail, so I'm really only about halfway. Fair old hike. Well, here we are, Nulla Creek. That came up on me a bit quicker than I thought. In my own little world, sitting on 100. Looked down at the old GPS and it was 200 metres away. This should be the start of some beautiful country. So we've got to go that way pretty well for about 20 kilometres before we finally reach the Postman's Trail. But somewhere along here on the left is Slim Dusty's, I guess it's his birthplace where he grew up. So we'll go check that out and have a bit of a yarn about Slim. Well, this should be Nulla Creek. Gee, it's clear. Wow. That is very clean. Yep, crystal clear. Pretty well runs out of that mountain range there. That's upriver, and it's charging away here, and eventually joins the Macleay again. Bit of a hike till it gets to the Macleay, but she does. I reckon if that isn't Slim Dusty's old house, and it is. There you go, eh? What a great spot to grow up, eh? Alright, let's have a look around. Whew. We got to try.
I'm going back to Yarrawonga. That's one of our great Australian classics, and I'm going back home too. And the homestead behind me is where I was raised. And this is where I wrote When the Rain Tumbles Down. Come on, I'll show you a few things. See this old apple gum behind me? Well, in wet weather, the old limbs fall. You see a big bunch of them at the base of the tree, and that's what I mentioned in Rain Tumbles. And the limbs from the old gums are falling. Well, this is what we call a hand-driven separator, and it separates the cream from the milk. Driven by hand, and when my dad came to the top near the vat of milk, he'd take a good slurp of milk to keep himself going.
And it's cool to know that's where Slim was born and raised, and yeah, would have done all the farm duties, played his guitar, learnt to play the guitar out here. Probably would have sat down this shed or that shed to have a bit of a strum. But yeah, no, it's a bit of history in this place, especially for Australian country music fans. It's yeah, this is pretty all sacred sort of ground. This is. Yeah, it was sad. Like in 2003, passed away, which is 19 years ago. I remember the exact day, and I shed a tear. It hit me a bit. I was like, what? It was just playing in Kempsey just prior to it, and I meant to go see him at Kempsey but missed out. So, and then a few weeks later or months later he was gone. So it was a bit sad, but had a good life, and he written something around nearly 1,000 songs. So Australian, just you couldn't get more Australian than Slim Dusty. So I know it's bloody good to be out here. All right, getting all nostalgic. I'm going to head my way a little bit further west and cross over a Postman's Trail, it's called, which would have been some original postal route from 5 Day Creek to Nulla Creek. So head out, basically head out this way, 10 k's, cross over one of them mountain ranges, and pop out in another valley. Alright, Slim, I'm out of here. Over Postman's Trail. So 10 k's further on, we will cross one of these mountains.
Shadow by down, all that's ahead, just you're slipping from the sight. No, these days only shine from the darkness of the night. There's still life.
Alright, I have to be getting close. The old Postman's trail. Old mate said it's fine. So, we'll find out. Creek still trickling away. Probably the next bend, I reckon. There it is. Postman's Trail. Some cows to greet me. So yeah, it's been a while since I've been up this one. Shall be interesting to see what it's like. We're pretty well just crossing one valley over to the other. From Nulla into 5 Day. I guess this is the old school route, because it's a fair way back to the Kempsey Armadale Road, so going up here would definitely cut off a lot of time crossing these valleys. Postman's Trail down there. What am I doing? Alright. Doesn't seem right, but we'll give it a go. Alright. Guess we're going up. Starting to get a bit more of an uphill theme happening. Sort of reminds me of Pine Road, but not as well kept. Definitely going up. This bike's got some pull. Alright, wet leg. Straight into a sloppy hole. This bike, yeah, it's got some bloody... got some torque. It's just put that throttle down and you... whoops. Every hole. Yeah, it's starting to get a bit sloppier now. The whole sun doesn't shine here much. Darker and clay. Oh dear. Oh, a bit slippery. I want to look left, but I too much concentrating going on. Yeah, it's a bit slippery, this one. It is now. Wow. Alright. Yep. Ice skating. Oh. This is where some good knobbies would be beneficial. I got the 50/50s. They get me up, but I'm doing a bit of sideways stuff. I think we're officially at the top. This is it. Phew. Damn. Alright, we'll have a look around, get some perspective on where we are. guess what goes up must go down. So that's pretty well the summit. So we'll just cruise our way down. Got about 5k's. Yeah, she's not as steep going down, but she's wetter. Well, it's slipperier. How's that? As soon as you touch the back brake, she locks up. But yeah, it wouldn't come through here in the rain. It rained about 2 days ago, so she takes a while to dry out. She's starting to open up a little bit. Alright, keep wiggling our way down and end up down at 5 Day Creek. A whole lot drier this side of the world, this western side of the mountain. Two different planets really. The other one was very I don't know, sort of closed in forest, possibly some rainforest, but yeah, this stuff's just scrub, open dry scrub. It's been fun little crisscross, and just like that we're back in daylight. Yeah, you can see it's not a well-used road. Only be a real sort of road for the locals up here, just across the valleys. It's not really doesn't take anywhere else other than a big loop if you do what I'm doing. Let's see what we're in for. Nice and shallow would be good. Too easy. Beautiful little creek. It's amazing how deceptive clear water is for a pretty little spot. Alright, so how we go for depth. Well, that wasn't ideal. Deeper than it looked. Plus hit a rock about. I hit a rock somewhere. And now I've got a wet foot. Completely soggy foot. Awesome. Bloody creeks. Alright, old soggy slipper going for the rest of the trip. Wow, it's slippery through here. And then just like that, we're in 5 Day Creek. Oh, it's like an ice skating rink. What's going on? Yep, slippery. Alright, wind our way out into a nice open area. Stay there, coming through. Alright, there's the rest of them. Bit of exercise for them. Yeah man, we meet again. Every hill you go over, the countryside just opens up. Yep, that's some big country. I'm pretty sure, here we go, back at Kamara, back on the Kempsey Armadale Road. Somewhere down here, here it is. What a fun run through there, eh? That is an awesome little bloody loop. Back on the tar for a little bit. Well, 100 metres. And we'll find a way to get down the river over there. Somewhere around here. Got one gate, hopefully that's it. Don't want too many of them. Alright, turned into a goatee track with a gate. Bit of a bitch to close the gate. All downhill. Hopefully she'll stay in gear. Alright. Whew. She is the goat track. What's that turning into? Well, I'm down here. Looks like you can get down a bit lower through there, but that's a another goat track. I'll turn the bike off and go for a walk. There's all logs and trees and all sorts of chaos there. So it's a bit of a goat track to get in. That little steep one. And then you go across here apparently, seemingly. But yeah, she's interesting. See if there's anywhere you could camp down here. You'd be bit of a challenge getting down. Off camber trees, holes, rocks. I think it's basically just cattle come down here. It's pretty well all I'm saying. But she is a maze of obstacles. Yep. I can get to the water there. So pretty well just come on there, behind that tree. There's the bike up there. Mouth of 5 Day up here. Find a nice shady spot and have a drink. Might go straight up the bank on the way back. Whew. Oh, water's nice and clear. Alrighty, water. Beautiful spot. Little mountain goat. So, bike's there, just rode down that one. Should be able to ride through here. It's a little bit off camber, bit sketchy here. Yeah, pick one of these lines. That's a sketchy old bend, that one. But I have found a better spot. Wow. That is nice. That is nice. And I reckon campsite just on that point would be awesome. Just that sketchy bit, a little narrow bit. Yeah, that little narrow bit's throwing me off. It's one mistake and you go belly up. We'll have a look around, might find a better way back. But no, it's nice down here, bit of flood area. Ooh. Might as well go right to the creek mouth. No worries with that. Cool. Okay, it's awesome. 5-day behind me. That way. Yeah, pretty cool. 5-day creek, which we followed for about 20 k's. And right here joins the Maclay. There's probably a bass sitting right under this tree. It's a good fishing spot. Whew. Alright, let's soak it up for a bit. Alright guys, I'm pretty well going to wrap it up. I've seen, I've conquered, I've learnt stuff. Yeah, a bit of inspiration for this spot, but just an awesome ride. Just love that backcountry through there. Yeah, it's good going over the top of Postman's. A little bit slippery. I wouldn't take it on if it was any wetter. It was sort of slip and slide as it was. But yeah, nice run. Nice run to another valley, another stunning valley. Alright guys. I'm going to bail, head for home, and I will catch us on the next one.